Welcome to another day of Closed on Monday. How you guys doing this week? We're in midweek right now. I'm coming in to check in to see how you guys been, to give you the encouragement, the motivation, the inspiration that I always try to pour in besides telling my own life story. But this week I bring to you a discussion that I've been having with my peers and stuff, and something that I'm actually currently going through. I've been fasting for 14 days. This is actually day 15. Fasting first, it wasn't a spiritual fast. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you no lie. It was purely for the health. Purely for the health. Coming in, it was purely for the health. But around day 5, it got real spiritual and it got real emotional and it got real mental. Cause I was drifting a little bit, and I had a couple of slip ups, but it wasn't major. Like I started by eating the wrong food. It was something that I ain't supposed to eat at all. Like, well, not necessarily I didn't supposed to eat at all. It was something that I didn't supposed to consume right now, but I can consume later on. But anyways, I've been doing a food detox fast. I've been doing eating only raw foods, raw veggies and raw fruits and some nuts. So that's all I've been eating lately. But my slip ups, I had two events that came up. The first event was my birthday. Of course, it was last week. So a day before my birthday, we actually went out to eat, and of course, I had to eat what was offered, or I could have just starved and waited till I got home. But I didn't want to do that. The food looks very delicious, and it was something that it was close enough to what I was already doing. It was strictly vegan. The only difference was it was probably processed food. Not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. It was probably processed food. It was soul food, but it was vegan soul food. Of course I enjoyed it. I ate it like I was hungry, but didn't supposed to eat that. So I had a couple of a slip up with that. The next slip up was like the next week. It was like a week cycle. Like, oh, I'm craving something, but I wasn't craving really wasn't craving a specific type of food. I was just craving a fulfillment, which meaning like I wanted something to stay on my stomach a little longer. So I decided to eat a protein cookie. Don't know why. It was a vegan cookie too. It was a one of those big protein cookies, and it was a vegan cookie. I don't know how many grams it had. Probably had 20 grams of protein, but that was a slip up I had. Could have just kept eating the nuts. I don't know why I did that, but I enjoyed it. I don't regret it. I didn't lose a beat when I done that. It probably actually helped. But seriously, this fast, man, I noticed something. I've been thinking, and I've been going through like the trials and the tribulations when it comes to like self, and I've just been doing a whole bunch of self thinking, like especially when I sit there and focus on things that I need to get done, or my life. You know what I'm saying? Working every working everything out the right way, the way it's supposed to be. Praying every day. I'm praying harder than ever right now, and I'm also sitting in silence. And I like to sit in silence. I like to close my eyes, and I like to reminisce on things that was happening for me in a good way, and then I like to recycle back to the things that I did do wrong that got me not necessary to this point, because you can't control what can happen. You can, but you can't. But anyways, a long story short, and as I sit in silence and meditate on everything that I'm trying to conquer, speaking it in existence, my affirmations every day. I'm saying them every day, saying them out loud, saying them to myself, saying them several times all throughout the day, doing a lot of research on my current goals and what I'm trying to do, how I'm trying to get there. I'm doing all these things to make it possible for me. And I'm also in a program that I haven't spoke about yet that's going to help me achieve some of the things that I've been working towards. So doing all that, and I'm just thinking, sitting here thinking, I'm walking through this journey by myself, and I know you don't supposed to take anybody with you when you going through a journey, man. Especially when you feel yourself going through something or leveling up, you can't take people with you, man, because you don't really know how far it's gonna take for you to get there. You don't know how hard it's gonna be for you to get there. And the main thing, you don't want to be accountable for anybody else's action. You don't want anybody else to slow you down or things like that in that nature. So I really have been speaking on a lot of things. Like, I don't even share my ideas anymore. I keep them to myself. I'm either gonna implement the idea by myself or I probably won't do it at all. One of the two. I don't share them anymore because when you give a person too much leverage over your life, it's like they either gonna have a say so or they going to wanna be involved in what you got going on. And I'm learning that even as simple as working out, I'm learning, like, every morning, like when I wake up in the morning, man, it takes me to get up. It takes me to get up out that bed. And God, trust me, God gets me up first of all, before the alarm. God gets me up because it takes Him to wake me up for me to even listen to the alarm or hear the alarm. So once I hear the alarm, it's a force and it's a fighting moment of my life, because sometimes I don't get the proper amount of sleep. So it's a fight. When I wake up in the morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:05, I have like 3 or 4 alarms that's making me get up. It's a tug of war, getting up, especially knowing that I really don't have to get up. I have a set time that I really, really have to get up, but 4 in the morning is not it. So I decided to get up in the morning to make myself. That's one of the discipline things I've done the past 8 weeks. But I'm not gonna lie, I have not been consistent in getting up at 4 a.m. every single day. It's more probably like, on average now, since I've been doing it for a long time, 4 times out of 5. 4 times out of 5. That's a good little amount right there. As far as getting up. So, but now, right now, I'm 3 for. Shoot, we only got 4. Well, 2 for 3. I'm 2 for 3 this week. So we only got 3 days in. But the rest of the week, I'll be probably another 4 for 5. A 4 for 5. Last week I was 5 for 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's a battle getting up. And I realized when I got myself up out that bed and I'm heading to the gym and I'm working out, I'm on the Stairmaster, I'm thinking about a lot of stuff, like I made it all the way to this point, and then it be the side distractions that get to me the most. And I'm not gonna speak too heavy on it because I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but I'm laser focused right now. I'm laser focused on me, but at the same time, I'm doing it for you guys because I want to be able to pour into you guys once I get to my landing point. I'm talking to you every week right now while I'm headed in the direction I'm supposed to be going. But when I really, really land this plane, I want to be able to pour it back into my community, my people, my podcast listeners, my fans, whatever I got. I want to pour it back into the brand, the mantra. I want to pour it back into everything that I'm doing. I want to be a full circle. And when it's your time to go through your journey alone, you might need not necessarily a mentor, but a listener at that point to listen to you, to cheer you on if needed, to keep you going on your righteous path. But I know, man, I'm going through something very, very, very powerful right now. It's like a stage. It's like a stage, man. Not a stage, but a barrier I'm going through, man. I'm like leveling up right now, and it takes time to get to the next level. It takes time to break through the barrier. It's like this my ceiling right now, and I'm hitting the ceiling every single day. Like I'm trying to break through right now, and it's taking time for me to even do that right now. So, but I'm piercing through the ceiling. I'm got all 10 toes on the floor, so I'm keep going. I'm going. I got it going. I'm not gonna stop. Really not gonna stop. Not gonna give up. It's probably gonna kill me before I even stop. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm happy. I'm happy, man. That's at the end of the day. I'm happy. I'm not satisfied, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm making progress. I'm happy that I'm able to see the journey. I'm happy that I'm appreciating a lot of more things, like the small things now. I appreciate the small things. I appreciate time, because time is valuable, especially when you got to use it when you don't want to use it, and you realize how valuable your time is. And when you give people your time and they ain't giving you nothing back, man, I ain't gonna get on that subject, but that's another subject. So right now, I'm walking through my journey right now, and I'm embracing every moment, every second, and every day of it. So I adores it right now. So let me keep going. Let me keep stepping the way I'm supposed to step. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very confident that of what God is about to bring to me. So I already know what He's gonna bring. I mean, I'm not gonna say I know what He's gonna bring, because it might be a full turn. But what I'm working towards, I hope He got that in say. I hope He written that down for me, because I'm working towards something big, and I hope what He's working towards for me, or already have written out for me, is the same thing I already have planned. Even if it's not, I know whatever I'm doing and whatever God got for me is better than what I'm doing right now, if it's not the same. And that's just that. But man, it was a pleasure to come on here to even speak my mind on that. And I want to be here to motivate you guys and let you guys know, whatever you're going through, man, keep going. Go all the way through it. You got to see it through. You got to see what the other end looks like. Because at the end of the day, it's you versus you. I'm telling you. No matter who besides you, who in front of you, who behind you, it don't matter. It's you versus you. We all got to live our own life. And that's something I'll never forget. But I'm out, man. Too easy.